Welcome back to the Brother Sports Podcast. This is episode 14 here with my brother Alan.
Yeah, who else would you be?
Oh,
But yeah, episode 14. We took a few weeks off because vacation, New Year's, Christmas, all that. But we are finally back, and we're gonna go over a few different things here. So 2 different topics, like always. We'll probably start talking about LeBron or something eventually.
We got to bring up that thing we were just talking about before we start recording.
Yeah.
But we'll bring it up in a little bit.
Yeah, probably near the end of the episode, so we don't waste your guys' time. But I'm going to get started here.
All right, so last night the Cavs and the Thunder played for the first time this year, and they are both the top 2 NBA teams in
the league right now.
In the league right now.
Number 1
was Cavs, and then number 2 was the Thunder. So the Thunder only had 5 losses as of last night. The Cavs only had 4, and it was such a good game. So we're going to go over the Cavs and Thunder recap.
Yep, so this is a little recap here. So Jared Allen scored 25 points, and Evan Mobley added 21, and the Cleveland Cavaliers ended Oklahoma City's 15-game win streak by beating the Thunder 129-122 on Wednesday night. And the America between both the top NBA teams. The Cavs extended their winning streak to 11, improved the league's best record to 32-4. That is ridiculous. Right now, I seen this video. I sent it to you. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
They're en route to be as skilled as the 2016 Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
That is saying something, man. That's how you know this Cavs team's special. They're being compared to the 2016 Warriors, the 73-9 winning team. Who knows? They might not even lose a single game.
I mean, it's possible, and they're 11-0 against the West, which is impressive. Because years ago it used to be the West was easily the better conference, but now they're both kind of skilled, both kind of average, evened out. But still, 11-0 against the West, that's impressive.
The West, they've always been known as the better conference. Besides when Michael Jordan played, besides that, they've always been the more dominant. Well, besides the early 2010s, because obviously LeBron, you had KD, and stuff like that too.
KD was in the West, though. He was on the Thunder.
Yeah, true. I forgot. Excuse me here. But, let's see here. Gotta find where I was here. But they didn't have Donovan Mitchell. The Cavs didn't either. And they still beat the Thunder. Imagine if Donovan Mitchell wasn't in the game.
They had Donovan Mitchell last night. They didn't have him tonight. But he had an off night. He only scored 11 points last night on 3 of 16 shooting.
Oh, yeah.
So they beat the Thunder with Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland. He didn't score that many points either. He shot better than Donovan Mitchell did.
Allen and Evan Mobley carried the load.
They did
this game because they got a total of 46 points in total, which obviously.
But with Chet out, they really have nobody that can stop Jared Allen and Evan Mobley at the same time.
Chet will not. I don't care how good he is. He's a good player. Daggone. And being compared to Wemby and crowd, you gotta be good.
Yeah, but he's been hurt since I think December 10th. But even if he did play, they can't stop both the Jared Allen and Evan Mobley at the same time.
And they normally play them at the same time.
That's why no teams can stop them. There's no teams that can stop them two. They're both centers.
And then you got Darius Garland, and then
Darius Garland goes off
and stuff.
Usually Donovan Mitchell doesn't score 11 points. He's going to score 20 to 30 every night.
Every night. He averages 25 a game right now, man.
Yeah.
Or actually, I think near 27 a game, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
Honestly, if I'm not mistaken, he should be near the MVP voting list right now.
He should, for sure.
He's carrying. He's not carrying.
What makes me mad right now is the All-Star votings came back for the first round. Darius Garland is not on that list.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Tell me why he's not on that list.
How? He's literally
the second best player on the best team in the NBA right now.
How does that make sense?
I don't get it. The only one on the Cavs that's on that All-Star voting for the first return is Donovan Mitchell, which is stupid. Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, Darius Garland should all at least be on that list, considered.
Yeah. Consider at least. Like, they're not even close to being considered. If not
Jared Allen and Evan Mobley, definitely Darius Garland should be on that list.
Oh, yeah. Especially, man. That's bullcrap.
It is bullcrap.
But yeah, the Thunder lost their first game since December 1st. While it's only January, there's a lot of basketball ahead. The game's intensity had all the vibes of a finals matchup in June. They were a 30
honestly, these two teams might show up in the finals together.
Maybe. That'd be awesome to see. I want to see Shea get his first ring, but not against the Cavs.
Not if it's against the Cavs. I absolutely do not.
No.
I want to see
Cavs. I want to see that Cavs get their second ring and prove they don't need LeBron.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I like LeBron. Yeah. You guys know we like LeBron, but just to show that this team is what they say they are. A lot of people say, oh, they're just hyped up for no reason. They're going to buckle in the playoffs. No, I think they could go all the way if they stay
healthy. They made it. What they made? Did they make the second round?
I think last year, yeah.
And they're way better now.
I mean, obviously, like they've only lost 4 games.
Yeah.
Like people.
We haven't seen this since 2016, man.
We haven't seen this just dog crapping all over this team, saying, "Oh, they're just lucky. They're playing trash teams." Let me tell you,
they're not playing Boston.
Listen, they ever played Boston, lost once and won one. The last team that the Thunder beat before they played the Cavs was Boston, and the Cavs beat them. Beat the Thunder after the Thunder just whooped. Not, I wouldn't say whooped, but they just beat.
I get Boston. Boston is a super good team.
It is a good
team. They have nothing compared to this young kind
of roster.
They've
lost 11 games now compared to the Cavs 4, and they've played. Yeah. I mean, they're both in the Eastern Conference. They played similar schedules.
They're going to play each other soon enough too.
Yeah, and they play similar schedules. Yep.
But it says here, you see, there were 30 lead changes.
Mm-hmm. That's ridiculous. That's crazy.
That gives me some Cavs versus Warriors vibes there, dude. Lead change after lead change, it's ridiculous.
It said last night neither team led by more than 9 points.
Yeah, I did see that. The matchup was only the third in NBA history between teams double-digit winning streak. The last team it happened was on January 26, 1996, when Seattle and Utah entered the game, each with a 10-game winning streak. So this hasn't happened since the dang 90s, man.
It's been 30 years.
That's for 30 years. Michael Jordan was playing, man.
Almost 30 years exactly. It was January 8th when the Cavs did it. It was January 26th when this other teams did it. That's almost 30 years exactly. That's insane.
That is crazy. But Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the team's undisputed star. Oklahoma City has some nice pieces. Center Isaiah Hartenstein finished with 18 points, 11 rebounds, and 8 assists. Almost a triple-double for center. That's really impressive.
That's pretty good.
Centers aren't known for passing. I mean,
no, they aren't.
But it says here the Cleveland Cavaliers, showed its balance, depth, and that it can even get by when Donovan Mitchell isn't on. Daggone. Mobley and Allen combined for 22 rebounds and 13 assists. Darius Garland had 18 points, and that was just an off game for Garland too.
Mm-hmm.
He had 18 points and 7 assists, and hit a floater to put OKC away.
Yeah. And tonight, time of recording, the game just ended. The Cavs won against the Raptors. Donovan Mitchell didn't play. Darius Garland had 40 points tonight.
Yeah,
he had a double-double. He almost had a triple-double. I think he had 40, 11, and 8.
Darius Garland should be an all-star.
He should. There's no reason that he shouldn't be.
People just hate, man.
He has as much credit for the Cavs being as good as they are as Donovan Mitchell.
And that's saying something because obviously Donovan Mitchell right now is the face of the franchise.
He is.
But Darius Garland's right there, dude. He's literally the teamiest below him.
Donovan Mitchell deserves it. He is the face because he's the better player. He's the best player on that team. But Darius Garland is right there.
Yeah, easily right there, man. He's, again, 40.
If Donovan Mitchell was not there, Darius Garland would be the face of that team.
Oh, yeah. That would be a completely different team though, Donovan Mitchell.
It definitely would. They wouldn't be 31-4 or whatever, 32-4 now. But
they would probably, have,
because Donovan Mitchell has closed a lot of games, a lot of close games, has a lot of clutch shots already this year. But I'm just saying, Darius Garland deserves to be an all-star this year, and it's stupid that he isn't being. You guys that are listening, really go vote for Darius Garland. He deserves it. Go vote for him.
He really does. But with Cleveland up 125 to 122, Mitchell was called for a loose ball foul with 1 minute and 19 seconds left. The Cavs challenged the call, and the call was reversed by replay review. Mobley then hit a 10-footer in the lane to put Cleveland up by 5.
I thought the rule was you couldn't challenge a play when there's only 2 minutes left in the game.
They might have changed it.
Maybe.
They could have changed it.
Wasn't that a rule?
I don't know. Maybe not.
I thought it was. Maybe not.
It might not have been. Maybe you're just thinking of something else then.
Maybe. Either way, the Cavs won last night by 3 against the second best team in the NBA.
Okay, so listen. Only 4 teams have posted a better record through 36 games than Cleveland. The Golden State Warriors in 2015-2016. Obviously, that's the number one. They were 34-2. The Philadelphia 76ers in 1966. Back in Bills time, daggone. They were 33-3. The Los Angeles Lakers in 71-72 so they were 33-3. And Chicago Bulls, they were 33-3, and that's whenever Michael Jordan played. That was
7-2 and 9.
Was that? Yeah, it was
2 and 9 season, right?
No, they were 73-10 or 71-10.
No, they.
Yeah, they had.
You're right. You're right. I was thinking of Warriors. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. It was 72-10.
Yeah, 72-10.
And 73-9.
Yeah,
Warriors. Because there's 81. Yeah.
That's insane. The fact that they're being compared to the 2 greatest teams of all time right now, the Bulls, the 96 Bulls, and the 2016 Warriors, that is saying something. That's how you know this Cavs team is special.
Oh, yeah. And like I said, people just aren't accepting it. Like
they're hating the hate because their team isn't above them.
They're just shrugging it off like, oh, it'll pass. They're just on a hot streak. This is their second. Normal. This is their second double-digit winning streak of the season.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. That's not normal, dude.
No.
The last time this happened was in 2016.
Ridiculous.
Almost like team. 9 years ago. The last time this happened was 9 years ago.
This team is so good, and it's just ridiculous. Like they do it in a different style than the Warriors did. Because the Warriors were just 3 after 3 after 3. Yes, the Cavs shoot a lot of threes, but they also have a lot of power inside with Mobley and Allen.
Yeah. They have, and also, besides Mobley and Allen, they have other good centers. They have tall people. They have Dean Wade, for example. He's tall.
He is. And he's a good shooter. Max Strus is a good shooter. Exactly. Jerome is a good playmaker and a good shooter. And
he's an amazing shooter.
But Jerome, like he is good at floaters. I've noticed, like every time he goes inside, he'll shoot a floater, and most of the time,
like they're all young. Besides, they have such a young roster, but they can rely on that young. They can play together. They can,
almost every time that dude shoots, it's going in for 3.
Exactly. But the Cavs, they're young as crap, man. They can keep up with each other. They have the energy. They have the stamina. They have everything. This Cavs team is going somewhere.
Oh yeah, I think they're going straight to the final.
They're making it
if they stay healthy.
The only team that can contest them is Boston in the East, and I see them
beating Boston.
I say by 6 or 7.
Because Boston, obviously, nobody has anybody that can stop both Mobley and Allen. No. Yes, Boston has Porzingis.
They have Porzingis, but that's all they really have.
He's the tallest player that I know of, that I can think of right now on their team.
On the Celtics.
He can't stop both Allen and Mobley at the same time.
No, he's not that guy.
No.
Yeah, he's good. Goat Zingas over here. I mean, crap, he popped off in game 1 of the finals. That made me so mad.
Yeah, that was a bunch of bull crap. I wanted the Mavs to win because of Luke and Kyrie, but
I want to see Kyrie get second so bad, man.
Too. He should go back to the
Cavs. He deserved it.
He should go back to the Cavs. Him and LeBron both should go back to the Cavs.
Oh yeah. By the way, we have LeBron and Kyrie now. You know that duo who caused the 2016 Warriors to lose. Oh yeah, we have them back.
Okay.
I think we're winning.
Yeah, definitely for sure.
Yep, we just have them back. We're just casualties.
Yeah,
they would have to trade a lot of their star players for them too, though.
Yeah, that would suck.
That's the only. I know that's the only thing that will suck.
As long as you keep this, like you keep Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, Jared Allen, and Mobley, and then keep some good key players like Strus, Jerome, Okoro, Dean Wade, like the rest. You know, I'm sorry, but
the rest, get rid of them. Get rid of them. Take LeBron, Kyrie, bam.
Yeah. Nah.
Imagine.
That'd be insane. But yeah, just
this roster needs no changes.
No, zero. There should be no trades for this team.
The coach, amazing. The players, amazing. Come on, it's perfect.
Leave it. As long as they stay healthy, guaranteed finals matchup.
Easily.
I think they have what it takes to win all the way.
But yeah, the next game was against Toronto on Thursday. Today recording, and they won. So now they are what? What's the?
They are 33-4.
33-4. Yeah, 33-4.
Yeah, they won by 6 against the Raptors, 132-126.
They're averaging 40. Around. The fact is, every game they average 120 plus. That's how you. These are one of the greatest scoring teams we've ever seen in league history, man. Mm-hmm. Like, it's ridiculous.
Darius had 40 points and 9 assists.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And dude's not even on an All-Star returns yet.
Yeah, how? Just how, dude?
The dude is averaging so 20 good for 3
Exactly. He shoots around 40% too. Like, come on.
90% from free throws, dude?
How's he not All-Star? Just tell me how.
Yeah, you guys need to go vote for him.
People just... I don't get it.
People need to open their eyes, man.
Open their eyes.
He was an All-Star 2 years ago.
Why isn't he one now?
He's playing way better than he did then.
Yeah, so why isn't he one?
I don't understand.
I swear, it's because he's being a little overshadowed by Donovan Mitchell. That's why.
Still, though, like, he is a big part of that team.
It's not much at all. It's not much at all. That overshadows a teeny bit.
They're both, like, they help each other out. Like,
yeah,
first couple years, like, it was more of like, how is this going to work? You know, how are we going to mesh? But now they got it figured out, and it works so good.
Yeah, they know how to do everything. They trust the whole team.
What is they trust each other more now? They have more chemistry, like you said. It's just this team, man. I love this team. It's awesome.
It's special. It is special.
I love watching every single game.
You can compare it to the MJ Bulls and the Stephen, the Warriors.
And yeah, in 2016, that's crazy.
That's saying something, dude. That's like, this team's special when they're being compared to those two teams.
The greatest teams ever in the league.
Yeah, exactly. So
I can't wait. Team, guys. Like, wake up! There is no point in hating. Like,
there's no point in
realize how good this team is.
Watch the games. Watch the Cavs games.
Watch the games.
You Boston fans. I'm talking to you.
You guys are the biggest haters out there, man.
Listen to me here. Watch the games. Watch the Cavs. You're gonna realize. You'll realize.
Yeah, whenever Cavs whoop you in the playoffs.
Yeah, sweep you. They're not gonna sweep Boston. That would be all. I would love
Cavs in 5. Cavs in 5.
Cavs in 5 or 6, man. I see it.
No game 7. No game 7.
Nope. Okay, so. But we can go ahead and move on to the next topic.
All right. Sorry, Boston fans. We got to make you mad.
Yep. We got to at least one episode.
All right. So last episode we talked about the Jimmy Butler trade rumors were just going around. Then it came out like a week later that Heat president Pat Riley said, "We are not trading Jimmy Butler. We're not."
But now
Jimmy Butler said, "I'm either getting traded or I'm not playing."
Jimmy Butler wants out because he's not happy. We knew something was off whenever he didn't do his funny little, media day thing. Because he's not happy. He's tired of losing. I would be too, man.
I think more thing is for him, like he knows it's not his team anymore, but he says that he thinks he's still in this prime or whatever. But whatever.
He's falling off slowly.
Yeah.
Right now, he's averaging 17.6 points per game, 5.5 rebounds per game, and 4.7 assists per game. This is for 22 games this season. He's only played 22 games.
Yeah. So right now, the Heat have named their price for Jimmy Butler, and they prefer an impact player over a long-term deal for Jimmy Butler.
Yeah. Jimmy Butler's getting old, dude.
Some washed player like the Lakers always get, and then some picks. They want like a good impact player.
Hey, Rob Pelinka, take notes.
Yeah, for sure. Trash of a GM, man.
But right now, Jimmy Butler is basically a role player.
Pretty
much, a good
man.
role player. Yeah.
He's
literally. I think Austin Reeves right now is better than him.
He's probably a third right now. You got Tyler Hero, and then you got Bam, and then Jimmy Butler. Right now,
yeah, Jimmy Butler's the third on the team. I was obviously Tyler Hero.
I think that's the big problem. Jimmy Butler's used to being first, but Jimmy Butler just feel like he's getting old. He's not LeBron James, He can't
30,
be.
How old is he now?
35.
See, people start getting washed around then.
Unless you're LeBron.
People start, unless you're LeBron. And obviously, LeBron, whenever he's 35, he was carrying the 2018, Cavs to the finals. Best playoff run of all time there. But we're not going to talk about that. It's about Jimmy Butler. Come on, Jimmy.
Not LeBron. I know it's hard not to talk about LeBron.
Hard not. Whenever you're talking about the Heat, the Cavs, anything, it's hard not to.
Yeah, we have the Cavs, and then we have the Heat, and then we have to not talk about LeBron.
It's hard,
even though he's the GOAT.
But the Miami Heat has set asking price for Jimmy Butler. The franchise prefers one or multiple quality players that can help the team remain competitive this season, according to the Miami Herald. Anthony Cheng and Barry Jackson. The Heat also don't want to take back long-term contracts that could, obstruct the team's cap space for the 2026 offseason, unless it's for an all-star level talent. They convent draft capital as well, as they, only have one trade eligible for a first-round pick. They don't have two. They only have one. So,
yeah.
It also says here, Miami has discussed Butler trade several times, but is not strongly considering any presented offer. A source told Chang and Jackson that Butler is in the midst of a 7-game suspension for terminal conduct. He's reportedly, expected to return if he isn't traded by the time of his suspension on January 15th against the Lakers. The franchise will likely continue to listen to offers until the deadline in February. The 35-year-old reportedly plans to, decline his $52.4 million player option this offseason. He has the Golden State Warriors, Houston Rockets, Dallas Mavericks, and Phoenix Suns amongst his preferred destinations, as we talked about our last episode or episode before that. I don't know. It was our last episode, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's been like 3 weeks. But he wants to go to one of those 4 teams.
And he absolutely does not want to go to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, he said But he
said, "Do not trade for me."
Not to trade for him. He doesn't want to play Ja Morant.
I guess, man. Like, so could you imagine, like, out of these teams, biggest one?
I can't.
Like the Mavericks.
He would be a good role player on the Mavs. I could see it.
Have him come off the bench.
No, but the thing is, he wouldn't like coming off the bench.
No, he wouldn't, but that's where he would need to be. Have him and Clay run the second option, the second string.
Yeah, him and Clay's second option. Then we got Kyrie and Luka.
Mm-hmm. That would be,
and obviously Derek Lively, etc.
That would be perfect for the Mavericks. That way they have some firepower while Luka and Kyrie are on the bench.
That's an extra 17 points.
Mm-hmm.
Well, right now,
that would allow the Mavericks to have more of a chance of beating the Thunder in the playoffs. Like when it comes to like the conference finals.
They have a better backcourt. They're going to have a better backcourt when it comes to Jimmy and stuff like that too.
Because you already know it's probably going to come down to the Thunder in the conference finals. And I'd like to say the Lakers, but they're washed because their roster's trash. So it's probably going to be the Thunder.
Finally got rid of D'Lo, but that doesn't help any.
No, because we got Dorian Finney-Smith, and he's trash. But because Rob Pelinka's an awful GM. But anyway, I think it'll be Thunder and Mavs. I hate to say it, but maybe Thunder and Rockets. Like, I don't understand what's going on with this Rockets team. They have, you look at their roster and they're full of nobodies.
Nobodies, but then they're
Dylan, Bumheine, and Brooks is on that team, and what the crap is going on with the Rockets? Like when we started, I don't know if you guys remember at the beginning, like when we first started this, like we was joking around like, oh, the Rockets are the
Rockets,
like they're the greatest team of all time. They're actually like third in the West right now. What the crap is going on?
I don't know. The West is washed apparently.
Holy crap!
The Rockets
the Lakers are fifth. I'm actually, at least they were a couple days ago when I looked. Like I'm impressed with the Lakers. As washed as our roster is, what JJ Redick has been able to do, fifth in the West, that's pretty good.
People blame JJ Redick. People are blaming JJ Redick, though.
Wow.
But it's not his fault.
He has the same trash roster as last year. We finally got rid of D'Lo, but still, he's doing better than Darvin Ham did.
Yeah.
It's not JJ Redick. People need to be pointing fingers at Rob Pelinka, because he is the worst GM I've ever seen in my life. Nobody ever mentions his name. Like, they always blame LeBron or they blame JJ Redick for how trash the roster is.
They don't blame AD at all. They don't blame AD.
The GM makes those decisions to trade. He is awful at his job. He picks up the cheapest, most trash players he can find. I think he looks for whoever has the lowest stats in the NBA and says, I want that player.
And the lowest pay grade. The lowest pay grade. He's like,
I understand you have two big stars. You have LeBron and AD. They take up a lot of cap space. I get that. But why is Luka and Kyrie? They take up a lot of cap space, but why do they have good players surrounding them?
Yeah, they have so many good players, dude.
You have LeBron and AD. Team made it to the final. Have Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves isn't that expensive. So add some more good players around them. Connect's on a rookie contract.
Exactly. Don't expect anything from Connect.
Yeah, but he's not expensive, He's on a rookie contract. Get somebody good, Rob Pelinka. You are such garbage. I know you won't hear this, but I wish AD and LeBron would tell you, because they listen to us. I wish they would tell you what we're saying. You are trash of a GM. You are awful. You need fired.
Most awful. Like, people blame LeBron for our trades. LeBron can't control our trades.
No. People say, "Oh,
he's a player.
He's a player, dude." Like, yes, he has.
Yeah, he makes recommendations. He makes recommendations.
Yeah, he voices his opinion, but at the end of the day, it's not up to him. It's up to the GM and the owner.
He's like, "Oh, but the Lakers got Bronny. The Warriors wanted Bronny."
Yeah, but they, out of respect, they didn't.
Actually, I'm pretty sure like two other teams wanted Bronny too, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
But the Lakers got him because they respected their wishes. LeBron's wishes to play with his son, man.
Right, and that's respect for them.
Yeah, I mean, LeBron, he said he wants to end his career as a Laker.
Yeah, I think that's
he said that. Idea. I know. Go to the Mavs
or the Cavs.
Oh God. But imagine LeBron, like LeBron could get. Imagine LeBron on that young roster, him leading them.
He wanted to in the league.
He could, yeah, easily. Like go to the Nets. I'm kidding.
No,
go to the Rockets, LeBron.
Him and Dylan Brooks would fist fight every day.
Oh yeah,
I would fist fight Dylan Brooks every day. His attitude, he acts like he's so freaking good, and he's garbage.
Exactly, he was trash talking in the Olympics. What happened?
Yeah, like, he gets whooped by LeBron every single time. Like he tries to.
Oh, you're not even the best. You're not even the best player on that Canadian team, dude. Shea is.
He's not even the best player on the Rockets team, man. He's just there for running his mouth.
He's just there to trash talk. He's washed.
Yeah, he's awful.
But I'm guessing we can go ahead and we yap a lot. How was this episode already?
30.
Yeah, and we only have 2 topics.
Yeah. All right. It's like Ron said, that's all the topics we have. We appreciate you for listening.
Yep.
The only podcast socials we currently have is YouTube and Facebook.
Instagram. And obviously,
you said
obviously
we're
on like every
list. Make Facebook.
No,
you didn't. That was for the gaming.
Not for this.
Okay.
Good one. All right. Speaking of gaming, if you guys like gaming, go ahead and listen to us on our gaming podcast. Link in the description below, and stuff like that as well. Just thought I'd throw that in there real quick.
Yeah. Other than that, there's really not much else to say.
Yeah, just follow our personal social if you want to as well. I'm pretty sure you put those in the description, do you?
I don't know if I do on this one or not.
Well, he does on the gaming
one. Go to our gaming one and then go to our socials.
Yeah, all our socials are in our gaming one. But yeah, there's really not much to say. Just thank you guys. We're almost at, if I'm not mistaken, 8. Hold up, let me look real quick. We're almost at, I think 7,000 or 8,000 downloads. 7,000. Yeah, we're almost at 7,000 downloads. So thank you for that. We greatly appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
And Red Circle, I want you to listen. We don't bot. We don't do anything like that. I know you've taken our ads away because you think it's suspicious that we're growing so fast. But we've been out for over 15 weeks. It makes sense why we're growing quick. We're starting to get noticed more. And our gaming podcast, around 16 weeks or so, it got ads. You guys didn't suspect anything with that, so why are you suspecting us of anything? Like,
yeah, we're honest guys.
Yeah, we don't play around with this stuff, man. Like we don't fake anything or anything like that.
100%.
Like, yeah. So I know if you guys are listening at Red Circle, can you guys please check that out for us? We'd greatly appreciate that.
All right.
But that's it.
Appreciate you guys for listening. We'll catch you next week.